are interest rates going up across the world? Because we got people here from Australia, from Canada, from different countries in the EU.
I mean, it's interesting. The last central bank we actually Ashley and I went to go see. I mean, you have to realize that first of all, if you're like from Merrill Lynch or something, they will not talk to you.
No.
You can't even get in the door. All right, so the fact that I'm even asked to show up, number one, what is that showing? It's showing that they're in trouble. Mm-hmm. All right, then we go in, okay, we're meeting the full board, and you can see why are we in there? Because two guys on the board on the right are basically saying, see, I told you, this is what's happening. Mm-hmm. And you're seeing an internal conflict between them. And so the people that basically see that there's trouble in other central banks, they're saying, look, you got to bring him in here. Because we're supporting what they're saying. Mm. And you see the conflicts in this stuff. And we wouldn't even be called in unless there was a problem.
Well, I want to make money on the biggest bear market, not the 5,000-year up move. Now I want the 5,000-year down move, but I'll settle for a couple of years. How would you suggest that? I mean, am I shorting a 30-year bond, a 10-year bond? Am I, by the way, you already made it clear, I'm not doing this until I get the number. I've got to get 2.9
yeah, once you get
the
number, look. Yeah. Unfortunately, you really can't trade like the European ones, so you can where we would get maybe the biggest bang for our buck, because the markets are all rigged.
Yeah.
So you'd have to really trade more or less the U.S. market or whatever, and that will be the one going down the least to begin with. But it's still going to have to go down. But you're looking at capital coming in externally, and you're going to have a lot of institutions that are still in this mindset of having to own government securities. And you have another level of problems. You have like pension funds. I think the number is in Switzerland, what was it, 86% they must own?
60, yeah.
60%, was it in Switzerland? Well, I mean, one of them was 85, I forget which country it was, but they must own government securities. I mean, this is really, quite shocking. And then you wonder why the pension funds are in trouble.